Member of the Senate Budget and Finance Committee, Wisconsin Senator Ron Johnson. Good morning, Senator. So another vote today. It would take 5 more Democrats to cross over to keep the government open. Do you expect anything different than today than what we had yesterday?
Well, good morning, guys. Well, this is clearly a shutdown being engineered by Chuck Schumer and the radical left Democrats in the Senate and in the House. And, nationally, let's face it. So the House did the responsible thing. They passed a relatively clean CR, takes us up to right before Thanksgiving, gives the appropriation process time to work its way out. So again, it's completely unnecessary. It does disrupt people's lives. They're playing partisan politics with people's lives. It is shameful. If you go back and listen to Chuck Schumer talk about previous shutdowns, he'll be basically saying the same things I'm saying right now. So it's completely hypocritical on his part. Listen, I don't like continuing resolutions. I don't like shutdowns. I've generally voted to just continue the government, although in the end I'll probably vote against a lot of the bigger spending bills. But again, this is just really bad for people's lives, for our economy.
Is it realistic to think that the government could reopen as soon as next week? Because right now we're kind of talking Monday at the earliest. Yom Kippur, of course, is tomorrow, so the House is out until Monday. So are we talking next week, or are we talking about months from now?
It's totally up to Democrats. I mean, I don't know at what point in time they're going to have enough public pressure to say, you guys, come on, we need we need 6 of you, 7 of you to join with us. Right now we had 2, I think, John Fetterman and we had one of the Democrat vote with us last night, so we had 55 votes, so we need 5 more votes. Well, let's see if cooler heads will prevail within the Democrat Party.
Yeah.
As we mentioned in the intro, you hope to make this the last government shutdown ever, and you've introduced the Eliminate Government Shutdowns Act to see if they can basically keep the appropriations going on 14-day increments until Congress could pass a budget. You also posted something really interesting. You joined the Senate in 2011, and there have been 3 shutdowns, 55 continuing resolutions. We've increased the debt ceiling 12 times. Ooh. What, tripling it to $37 trillion? I mean, it sounds to me you're just sick and tired of what's going on here and just stop with the games.
Well, I'm completely sick and tired of it. I ran because we were mortgaging our children's future. $14 trillion in debt back then. Now it's $37 trillion. Here's another stat. I've been here 15 years. We should have passed 12 appropriation bills each year prior to the end of the fiscal year. So that would be a total of 180 in my 15 years. You know how many we've actually passed on time? 6. 6 bills. That's a 3.3% success rate, or probably a better way to say it is a 96.7% failure rate of our appropriation process. So it's time to acknowledge that reality. I know some Republican appropriators actually vote against the Eliminate Shutdowns Act because they said it would undercut the appropriation process. Well, I just described how unsuccessful, how broken that appropriation process is. Again, not for lack of trying, but again, it's just difficult. So what my bill would do is simply establish rolling 14-day continuing appropriations when you haven't funded either all of government or any particular department. That'll give the appropriators time to find areas of agreement. For example, like we did prior to the shutdown on military construction and veterans benefits. There are areas of agreement. There are other areas of disagreement that I think you can find compromises on. So this would just simply take all the pressure off in terms of disrupting people's lives. There'll still be plenty of pressure to pass appropriation bills. Trust me, there are people in Washington, D.C. Most members want to spend money. They want to spend more money. Keeping funding flat won't be good enough for them. So there's still plenty of pressure to pass appropriation bills. It's the better way of doing it. But this would eliminate shutdowns for all time. Again, every Democrat voted against it. I was disappointed that 12 of our appropriators, again, to protect their appropriation committee, I guess their process. Sorry, guys, I know you're working hard, but the fact of the matter is that process is broken. Time to acknowledge that fact and put the American people first.
Information. Truth is freedom. Is Newsmax. It's real news for real people.